Why, hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing this fine Sunday, Saturday? What day of the week is it? Saturday. This Saturday. U.S. plays tomorrow on Sunday. How is everybody doing here? Game should start here in about 3 minutes or so. So just chilling, hanging out. You know, all that good stuff. There's a fly that's been bothering me all morning, or afternoon, all day basically. Been bothering me all freaking day. Don't know why. Why is that like that? Let me fix this real fast. Oh, that's better. We will take a look here at the lineups really quickly. So it looks like the U.S. is switching it up a little bit, playing a 4-1-4-1. Let me double check with Twitter, with their Twitter page as well, because sometimes, as you guys know, they do kind of mess up the starting 11. SofaScore does. I don't know. We're also waiting for ESPN Plus to commence their broadcast of the game. That is where it is. It is on ESPN Plus, in addition to being live streamed over on Twitter itself. Let's, where am I going to find it? Give me Austin FC real fast. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what Austin said. They're not going to put lineup. They're just going to put starting 11. That does actually look like the... Okay. Yeah, it might go... It might switch to a 4-3-3, the only difference. Okay, for another off. You know, we're getting the back-to-backs against against Colorado. Saying it now. But we got Colmenach, Fessler, Julio Cascante, Hector Jimenez as the back line. Ring playing a CDM role, which makes sense. It's where he's been playing all year. Manny Perez over on our left-hand side with Fagundes and Pochettino as the two central midfielders. And then Rodney Redis gets the start over on the right. Kakuta Mane gets dropped from the 11 to the bench, I believe. Where's he at? Nick Lima's back on the bench, which is good. Kakuta Mane does, in fact, get dropped to the bench there. Pretty sure Columbus for you. Thank you. I haven't watched any Major League Soccer today. Excuse me. And then Cecilio Dominguez is the lone striker for Austin FC this afternoon. Looking for the Colorado side, Yarbrough in goal, playing at 3-4. Was that 3-4-3, 3-4-2-1? 3-4-3 probably. With however Baitasauer, Abubakar, and Trusty. Hopefully he's not super trusty in the back today. With Rosenberry, Warner, Jack Price, and Brian Galvan. In the midfield, Michael Barrios and Cole Bassett playing that kind of what do you want to call it? Two left and right forwards, I guess. Not really wingers; they're more central, so I'd probably call them forwards. Left and right forwards. The broadcast has officially started with Andre Shinyashiki. I apologize if I butchered any of those names, but we're gonna hop over and listen to some of this broadcast, or at least I am. That was very loud in my ear. ESPN Plus or Twitter.com are the two places. Looks wonderful. My father, cousin, uncle, and aunt are there. So we might be getting some broadcast from the stadium today. Don't know for sure, though. Michael Hoot and Adrian Healy. There you go, Adrian Healy. Good for you. Good for you getting a start there. Or getting a start, what am I saying? Announcing the game. Oh, what am I doing? Didn't mean to meant to drag OBS down. That's all right. Yeah, this was Fagundes with a brace on this game, I believe. Did he get a brace or did he get a single with Dominguez with two? Dominguez had two. Yeah. Fagundes had one in the first game. Fagundes scored the first goal for Austin, and then Dominguez scored the brace to secure the 3-1 win. Great game. Hopefully we can do it again today. Diego Fagundes with 3 goals, tied for the team lead with Cecilio Dominguez. Wait, Fagundes... What am I saying? Fagundes is tied for the team lead with 3 goals with Cecilio Dominguez, who also has 3 goals. So, be good to see. Looking up forward, Austin plays on the 4th, the 7th, the 14th, the 18th, and the 21st of August. 3 home games, 2 away games. The next 2 games are the Texas Derbies. Dynamo at home, and then we have to travel up to Dallas to face them. Let's see. We do have the first photo of the day. First photo, we'll pop this over here. That's, yeah, Dallas. It's not going to show up at all. Somehow, my phone's black background is matching with the blue green screen here. You guys, yeah. So, I don't know what we're going to be doing with that. I don't think we're going to be doing a whole lot, unfortunately. Michael Barrios is who they're talking about here. Who isn't starting, I don't believe. My back is super itchy right now. It's just out of reach as well, which is very annoying. Here the team comes, marching out, looking at this predictor. 36% believe Austin's going to win. 33%, 36.24 believe Austin's going to win. 33.26 believe Denver's going to win, or Colorado. And then 30.5%, is going on a draw. Austin averages, what is this? Is this Austin's match info right here? There we go. This right here, I don't know if that's Austin or just between these 2 teams. 0.08 red cards and 3.76 yellow cards. We're going to be assuming some yellow cards given out today with Marcos de Oliveira as the referee, central referee of this game. Where's Isaiah at? I want to see what he has to say. Why are they using UTC here? I don't know. Colorado's won 3 matches this season. Currently, Austin FC ranked 13th, while Colorado Rapids hold the 4th position. Looking to compete, the best-rated player. Looking to compete, the best. Those scores ratings. Okay, that is not English right there. That is not English. So looking at the bench, unfortunately, neither of Austin's 2 new signings that are there. I've found confirmation that both Drusi and DeJetti are both in Austin, neither of which make the bench nor the starting 11 today. But the bench for Austin is Tarbell, Kleeman, Lima, Stanley, Romagna, Berhalter, Stroud, Mane, and Gallagher. For Colorado, it's Irwin, Moore, Ford, Anderson, Mezquita, Larza, and Baji. I know before we start this, I know for a fact Isaiah is going to use the Gold Cup as a single excuse for something today. The South Austin Bridge, what they're showing there. But here we go. About to start off this game. Showing some downtown scenes. Cranes are always there. A friend that just moved to the Dallas area. Why would they do that? Why would they move to the Dallas area? Announcing the Austin lineup in the stadium currently. So I think we're gonna hop over to starting 11. Okay, so it is a 4-3-3. Ooh! According to ESPN, Cecilio Dominguez has been pushed to the wing. Bigger how? Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. So it looks like, in fact, if ESPN is telling us what we want to hear, Dominguez is going out here with Manny Perez going in the middle. I need to confirm. I need to confirm if that is correct. And it does look like they're going to play a 3-4-3. Okay, with two wingbacks. So really a 5-3, a 5-4-1 is what Colorado looks like they're going to be playing. And here is the game. The game is now kicking off. Austin is in their normal black and green, and Colorado is in their white and green. So allegedly there will be a kit clash. Colorado's white and green, mainly white with green letters. It's not a kit clash. I saw so many people on Twitter last week after the what am I saying? Austin gets some pressure early on. Let me get some insider information from the stadium currently. All right, let's see. We'll wait on that information back from the stadium. But for now, we're underway. We have Twitter, SofaScore on one screen, game right in front of me here, and then you guys on that side. So if you see me looking over here, I'm looking at stats. Red as shit. Ah, that's a handball. That's a handball, referee. Oh, come on. What was that? He was out of the box. Referee. Okay. Okay. That is confirmed. Cecilio Dominguez is playing on the wing with Manny Perez in the middle. I do see that. Yep, there he is right there. That's Dominguez up top on the left wing. So Perez is in the middle. Dominguez is pushed out wide. That is the only change I would have. There it is, right there. There's the change. Unfortunately, it's not LA. LA is okay. LA is not special. That was dangerous. Shinyashiki. I was right in that pronunciation. Oh, the. I spell it right. Domingue. Yep. Reddish tries to chip it in, but doesn't quite get there. Has two defenders on him. Ball is bounced around, still inside that defensive 18 for Colorado. Ring was able to get that that tackle. Dominguez on the swing. Coleman over with a low cross. Doesn't quite get there for Perez. Boubacar with the deflection there, coming across from that the right side, excuse me, of Austin's left side, but Colorado right, or flip that, excuse me. Dominguez was hoping for the Coleman overlap or underlap, excuse me. There doesn't quite get there. Ooh, Dominguez almost gets there, but not quite enough on that ball to get a goal. Excuse me. He does get a foot to it, just puts it more across face instead of towards the back of the net. Austin's playing around the back. Are you still in Colombia, TSO, or have you come back to the States? Fagundes, ball's a little outside for him. A little too far, too much pressure. Good challenge there by Poch. That's Hector Ramirez, who sprints up from the defensive line. Ring with the tripped himself, but recovers. Tries to play it back out wide. Does come back. Okay, coming back on Thursday. Gotcha. You excited to come back home? Did you have a good trip though? Okay, Denver's playing around the back three, excuse me. So it is 3 defenders and then 2 midfielders, not, how it always comes out as wingers, but they're really just wing backs pushing forward. That's Galvin on the ball here on this near side, trying to get something going right to Stuber's hand. They're calling it a left wing back, but those 2 players do not get back. Galvin and Weitschauer gonna do college stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Dominguez with the ball here. Fagundes feeds Dominguez. Dominguez thinks about hitting the cross and does. Perez's head gets on it, but it's a little too outside of the bar. It's the second time that Perez has played that center forward role this season. It's a good ball by Dominguez there. If you are wondering as well, that's not what I want. Okay, I don't know when this happened or how this has happened, but we have hit Kansas City, New York City game. Yeah. I don't know when or how this has happened, but we have officially hit 90 subscribers on the channel. We have 90 subs on the channel. We've had 2 apparently today. Since I started the stream, it was set 88. So I don't know where that's coming from, but I'm not complaining. Let me see if I just go to YouTube if it does say 90 or to say 88 again. Hopefully I don't want one draw. That would not be what you want to see. No, it does say 90 subscribers. Okay, so we're officially 10 subs, 10 subscriptions away from my goal for the next month. Don't do that. Don't do that. Trying to get to Segura's out, Schoenfield's out, Ben Sweat's out, and Hosen's out. 4 major players. Well, 3 major players. Well, really 2 major players, and then 2 guys that we haven't seen all year. Yeah, this is the game that Ben Sweat got into the Let me just make sure that there is a. My grandfather is currently having troubles trying to find this game. At least after tomorrow, in my FC. No, not that. That's not what I want to look up. I want to just look up Austin FC. Not FBFC. Austin FC. Is this the stream of the game or no? Okay, not. Um, Let me see. If anybody in chat knows any streams that I can send over to my grandfather to watch the game. Let me see, actually. How to watch Austin FC game from San. The channel Austin plays in. Yeah, that's what he was trying. That's what he was trying to do. That's not the one I wanted to change. That's the one I wanted to change. Let me see. So I'm pretty sure it's on CW in Austin, but he's not in Austin. July. Oh, is it on the? Let's see. It's been play. Yeah, it might be. You might be able to download the Austin FC app. Yeah, because it is a local. It is a local game, so therefore, locally broadcast. So therefore, it would be on. He's out. He's in San Antonio. Um, so let's see. Let me see if I can download the Austin FC app really quickly. Oh, okay. Apparently, okay, so he's found it on the app, but they're trying to charge a $50 fee. Okay, gotcha. Then I don't really know, unfortunately. If you guys know a place to watch it that's easily accessible, please do let me know. Crosses in, out for another. Ring. Ring just dives that ball out of bounds. So Barrios looks like they've switched. Barrios is playing up top with Shinichigi playing on the right-hand side. Austin's trying to clear it out. He's currently having a little bit of trouble with that. But half of the Colorado team is sitting off sides right now. Gascante boots one upfield to nobody. Well, to two Colorado defenders. Perez was up there, but couldn't quite get a foot on that ball, unfortunately. Denver's doing a really good job of just playing the ball around the back line. They're doing very well with that possession. As you see here, dominating possession by about 20%. Normally this is flipped, and Austin has the majority of the possession. However, Denver is doing a very good job of that today. Dominguez with a rip. Doesn't quite get that far. Question, should MSC move to Red Bull Arena permanently? Isn't that where... I don't know. Because that's also where well, near Red Bulls play, right? I'm gonna come on, stop playing those like highlights during play. Like we missed that entire thing because you want a replay of the Austin goal. I mean, it would be Red Bull Arena is a nice arena. I will say IA is awful. It's a good save by Stuver though. Excuse me. We could at least use the same. Yeah, exactly. Are the Red Bulls getting a new arena? Or are they still at RBA? Let's see if I can actually change this real fast. I drop this down to like. I think that'll cut out some of the particle glitch in me, necessarily. Yeah. And yeah, it's not a baseball stadium that you're currently dealing with. Oh, also, can you tell me if this sounds any better? So would you let me know if number 1 sounds any better? No, why would they get a new stadium? So let me know. I mean, okay, I wasn't sure. But would you let me know, does this sound any better? Or does this sound any better? Does this one sound a little bit better? So this is number 2. Or does number 1 sound better? So this is number 1. And this is number 2. Whichever you think sounds better, I'll keep it on. This sounds better currently? Gotcha. Perfect. And I know there's another one on here. So again, this is number 1 currently, and this is number 2. Again, I don't know really what this difference is. This is 2, and this is 1. And I currently set on 1 unless you tell me 2 sounds better again. I realized the other day that this has a couple of different notches on it that I can change. And wondering if it sounds any better with the other settings that I have. Oh, almost found Pochettino. This one right now? Okay, perfect. I'll keep it here then. I'll keep it here. Thank you. I can turn myself up a little bit as well if you think that's necessary, but I don't know. I'm excited to see when Gigetti and Drusi come in. Matt Cruz, thank you for the subscription, my guy. Thank you. 91st, I believe. If YouTube has their stuff correct, that is the 91st subscription on the channel. My goal, if you are new, is to hit 100 subscriptions by my 25th birthday, which is on, well, I don't know what day of the week it is this week. The last Sunday in August, 29th, is my 25th birthday. So that's my goal, is to hit 100 subscriptions by then. Because that would... Oh, what a rocket out to Nelson. Because that would allow me to get a... instead of, if you want to share my channel, you end up with something along the lines of, like... Excuse me. NYFC or Red Bull Arena or MetLife. Which stadium should NYFC? I'd probably go to RBA, personally. I'd probably go to RBA. You're welcome. Austin's the most exciting team in the MLS. I would probably agree with you on that. I hope they can win tonight. I do too. I think that that would be a good thing for Austin, is to get another win here. I think a win is necessary here. I wouldn't say necessary, but a win would go a long way for this Austin team. But, yeah. Can I open a new stick? I wonder if I can just get a... I'd personally say MetLife, but I wouldn't mind RBA. The only reason why I say RBA is because of the fact that it's already a soccer stadium. And it's not... Because MetLife is the The football stadium, correct? Trying to show. Let's see. Can I? I can't. Dang. Can I not? I can't. Okay. Strange. But if you go to my channel, yeah, okay, yeah, that's the only reason why I'd say to go to RBA. But either way, is there a chat thing down here? Standings. Oh yeah, you can see this here. But the reason why I want to hit 100 subscribers on the channel is because currently, if you want to go to my channel, you have to look this whole thing up, right? With this whole long ending there. But if I hit whenever I hit 100 subscriptions on the channel, I can change this to just that or something or this. You know, I can change it to something a little easier to just search up. So that's why I want to hit 100 subs as soon as I can. It'll just make it easier for the channel to grow, and all that kind of stuff. So it'll make you able to look up youtube.com/channel/my username instead of UCT1226, you know, a bunch of random numbers. The Colorado player down. I can't tell quite who that is. Who was that? Was that Nate Shower? Bassett's over on the corner here. He's over on the sideline getting some water. 21 minutes in, 22nd minute approaching. Josh Wolf is on the sideline for Austin, of course. Matt, thank you, man. That does help. Yeah, sure. Austin Street live stream. Oh, really? Okay, cool. It's good to know. Let's see what's Twitter have to say real fast here. It looks like Redis and Sealer will freely switch sides between left and right wing with Perez as the attacking forward. I mean, you're probably right, yeah. It's probably accurate. They're probably going to switch sides throughout the rest of the game. Corner here for Colorado. Ball's up. Cleared out by Cascante, I believe that was. Only as far back as Galvan, who strikes one, deflects off another Denver or Colorado. I don't know why I want to keep calling him Denver. Colorado player, and then into Stuver's arms. Easy save there for Stuver. How many shots is that, or how many saves is that for Stuver? Looking down here. Saves. I know it's goalkeeper saves. Still apparently doesn't have a save. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Austin is the favorite in this game, according to SofaScore here. That can't be right. Am I reading it right or am I flipped it? Is Austin the underdog? Perez is just, or Redis, excuse me. Redis is wide open on the side. Finds Potch. Chips one in. Dominguez doesn't quite get there. Finds Coleman, actually rips one. Bounces around on the inside, just outside of the 12, the penalty spot. And, Colorado loses the ball then, just outside of their defensive third. Austin plays it around the back to Ring. Ring full sends it over to Kolmanach on that far side. Finds Dominguez, who can't quite get past who is that, Rosenberry on that far side. Austin's dominated possession over the last probably 10 minutes or so. Has evened this back up to 50-50 for the. He had a run. Redis had a. Pochettino had Redis on that run, but doesn't decide to find him, or at least send him through. Redis does get this ball in the attacking third here on that wing. That's a foul. Okay, never mind. Maybe I don't know what a foul is anymore. I had a couple wrong calls in that Austin game the other day, but that's foul on Dominguez, on Fagundes there. Really? It's a terrible yellow card. That's the weakest. Okay, sure. It's a yellow card early for Dominguez, or Fagundes, excuse me, at 25 minutes in for a little shirt tug. I mean, yes, it is a foul, but I would question that yellow. Personally, I don't think that was very accurate, but it is what it is. Just has to watch the next 65 minutes or so. Make sure it doesn't get another one. That'd be rough going to going to Houston on the 4th in 5 days, or 4 days really. Back up in you're playing home to Houston, without Fagundes playing. That would not be good. Controlling possession. Fagundes is up top. Shinyashiki is playing defense now. Looks like he's dropped down a little bit to. Oh, Abubakar almost gets that out for it. Gets an own goal there, but it is in fact out for a throw-in for Austin. Looks like Kolmanach and Ring are having a little discussion. Back to Cascante. Puts it all the way back to Bessler. Very high cross off a deflection. Bubakar's head only gets it as far as Pochettino. Thinks about sending one in, but also thinks about and does in fact send one over down to Jimenez. To Redis, back to Jimenez. That's a foul, referee. Okay, never mind. Trusty's pushing forward here. Pushes out wide to find Cole Bassett. Excuse me, that's Barrios. It's on the wing. That's Bassett. Goes all the way across to Shinyashiki, excuse me. And back into the defensive half for Colorado. Mark Turner from Last Word on Soccer Twitter says Manny Perez is having a great game so far as a number 8. Some excellent tackles and link-up play. His work deeper down the field is leaving Austin toothless up top, though. Probably agree with that. Oh, Okay, that was the most anticlimactic goal announcement there for Denver, Colorado. Okay, I thought the ref pointed to a free kick for Austin, but I guess not. Just terrible. Yeah, jeez. That looked to be Bessler and Cascante coming together, and then Stuver almost had a save, but goes right under his legs. That was that was a very odd run of play. Bessler Bessler tries to clear it. Beasley tries to clear it, and Cascante just runs back and gets in the way and bounces it back. Shinishiki's there, and Stuver goes past. Looks like a water break here. Almost 30 minutes in. That's not good. I don't know how to react really because it's like that was such a fluky. I don't want to call fluky, but I will call fluky. It was just a very awkward goal, I guess, is really what it is. Just the kind of multiple bounces around, off Cascante Shen, and then down to. It was very odd. Austin's putting pressure on after that, which is really good, which is what you want to see after you go down a goal. You want to get some momentum back before halftime. You get about 15 minutes, 13 minutes or so for that. Not what you want to see. Also trying to figure out, for some reason, this game is blacked out on ESPN in San Antonio, so I'm trying to figure out that broadcast for my grandfather. Think back to Redis out for a throw in here for Austin, trying to get just Denver's trying to, or Colorado's trying to get some players back on defense here in the last 10 minutes or so. Pochettino to Ring, back to Poch, back to Cascante, to Beasler. Comaneci is pushing forward. It looks like Austin playing with 3 defenders now, with Jimenez, Cascante, and Beasler. Comaneci is playing wing, what it looks like. Fagundes is playing in the middle. Dominguez is playing again like a center left forward. Blanked on the word for a second. The ball there for Pochettino. Has it. Oh, it's a corner for Austin. Tried to find Fagundes. Not quite far enough out in front. But it does result in a corner kick here for Austin. Looked like he was going to get depossessed there by Cole Bassett, but he does not. Referee's having some words. Miami's winning. Are they actually? Jeez. Let me pull up the other MLS games. Cecilio Dominguez out on that wing. Deflected up and back to Cascante, who tries to play Fagundes there. Fagundes puts a cross in right to Colorado players. Fagundes with again. Puts it to Jimenez. Ball's up. Oh, over the top. San Jose is winning. Miami's up 2-1 over Montreal. Higuain with 2 goals. 1 penalty and 1 actual goal. And then Houston is up 1-0 at halftime over Sporting. New England wins 3-2 over New York. DC and Cincinnati equalize at 0s apiece. And also this game that's about to kick off is Vancouver and Minnesota. About 15 minutes or so on ESPN Plus. Real Salt Lake and Houston are tied at 0. And San Jose beats Seattle 1-0. Goal right at the halftime whistle. Pochettino with the ball here. Goes up top to Comaneci. Finds Fagundes, who again is just playing every single midfield position, it seems. A free kick for Colorado is what it looks like. Taking their time. Talking about that's a foul, referee. That's his foul as well. Foul there against Cascante, I believe, or Jimenez. Can't tell. It was Jimenez. I couldn't tell if that was an 8 or a 6. It's quite a bit shorter, though, so I probably should have assumed that was Jimenez. Cascante is very tall. Fagundes is getting 3 defenders on him. It looked like 3 rapid players just hanging around him. Ball's in to Redis. It's another foul. Get a they're not. Oh, these referees, man. I hate blaming the officials, but goodness sake. He gets clipped on the back of the ankle. The hankle. Oh. Let's see, here it is. That's a foul. Yeah, he gets clipped. Oh, shut up, Healy. Right, so that should be a penalty. I don't see how that's not at least going back and look at VAR. All the Austin FC managers and coaches. Yeah, he gets hit. No, he doesn't. Oh, oh, I don't know if you guys are watching this. He gets his. I don't know who was that a boot. That was Trusty, I guess. Trusty's knee got in the way of his foot when he came back to wind up to take that shot. Just look at it. Okay, if you're right, you're right. But that looked to everybody else on the pitch as a foul. You don't even look at it for VAR. Oh, this referee can go. Love referees in this league. Absolutely love them. Trying to get an animation here worked out on the fly, as that's what we do. Where is that going? My Stream Deck is taking a second to load here. Excuse me. There we go. There. See how it is? No, that's not it. It's source. Ooh, that. This one we're gonna go Live. All right, that should work right there. That should work. Let me test it real fast. Yep, there we go, perfect. Get a VAR call because that's what we need apparently. Trying to find the best animation for this. Credits? Pochettino? That's okay. Good save. Good save by Stuver. Wonderful save, Stuver. Four minutes of stoppage time here. Trying to get this working real fast, y'all. Excuse me. Shot blasted over the crossbar there. There we go, perfect. And then I just need to do this. Not from file, I want it from library. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying to, for some reason it didn't want to work last time. Oh, that's a foul, excuse me. He got shoved, it looked like to me. But clearly I am flawed in some way on this. I don't know. But hey, it is what it is. That should work. Let me see. Let me make sure this does work. Does it? No, it doesn't work. Okay, never mind. It's this one that needs to be that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. That would be perfect. Okay, awesome. Got that sorted now. I don't know why, but that wasn't working last time, and I really wanted that to work. But now I think we should have this all sorted. I think we have this sorted now. And I need to drop that down a little bit. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, we're back. We're back. We're good. Refresh Twitter real fast, see what they have. Looked like Red was attacked from behind the box, but no call from the referee. Wolf and Arnaud protesting profusely, minute 40. Stuber with another incredible save there. Stuber's been one just like normal. Stuber's been outstanding. Because how many is this? Austin's flipped the possession here. Then they control it. Excuse me. Goalkeeper saves 3. Should be about 4 or 5 to be completely honest. But there it is. We're here. If you guys are in the chat and it won't let you chat, there is halftime here in Austin. The Rapids delayed too much for that halftime, or for that corner kick, and it goes to halftime for Austin. Down 1-0. Not great. They want to recreate second half. I mean, if you do remember, this is exactly what happened last time these two teams matched. And it did, in fact, go 3-1 in favor of Austin. But like I was just saying, if you are chilling in chat, and it's not letting you chat or anything like that, if you're chilling, watching the stream, all you have to do right there is just subscribe to the channel to chat. That's it. I don't have any times locked on, nothing like that. It's just if you have subscribed to the channel, you are able to chat, and it'll show up right there as well. Show up there, that right there. In addition, your name will pop up on screen roughly here-ish, I think. So, yeah. But that's it. All I'm doing is I'm trying to get 100 subscribers to the channel by the end of August. Trying to do that's my goal, and then I want to hit a I don't know when I want to hit 1,000 subs if possible. If I ever do hit that, that's gonna be the next goal after we do hit this 100 mark, which we're currently not too far away, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, this I don't need. Nope, I need all that. Actually, I can do it on this one. Come on, send me. There we go. Send me to my YouTube studio. So I can do this. Currently, it's sitting. I apologize. We're currently sitting at 92 subscribers, so I only need eight more to hit that 100 subscriber mark, which would let me customize the channel URL. So it's not UTCC2Y, whatever it is, something like that is the goal here. But yeah. Not great. Not a great first half here for Austin. But, you know, taking a look here at the stats, which are right over here, right over there, down on the far side. Almost 60% possession for Austin. 5 shots to Colorado's 9. 1 shot on target. Needs to be a little bit better. 3 off. Cool, 1 blocked. Okay. It's not great, but it is what it is. 2 corner kicks. No offsides, which is great. 3 fouls. An additional 1 yellow card for Austin, and that is Diego Fagundes' yellow card there. But it looks to me just to be a typical, just nothing to finish for us. And we are getting call from our in-studio partners, so let's see what we have to say here. Let me actually turn this. Let me turn. Trying to connect here. Trying to connect to our thing. Let's see what we get. See if it shows up at all. So next question. Pop back over there as well. It did not. We did not connect, but that is all right. We'll try again here in a second. Dylan Fratelli. is in the booth now. Call him back, seeing if we can get any. Don't pause there. Let's see. Doesn't look like we're going to get able to connect here, but we're still going to try. We're trying here. Yeah. He was able to golf in the tournament wearing the Austin FC kit. That's kind of cool. That's pretty nice. Didn't answer. Okay, that's all right. We'll try again here at some point. Let's see here. Will this connect? We're going to call in. Trying to see. Miami does Miami end up winning that game? Refresh here. That has gone final. 2-1. 2 goals from Higuain. 1 goal from Torres for Minnesota. Montreal. There it is. Dallas has gone up 2-0. What else? That's all the games. The Minnesota-Vancouver game will start any moment on ESPN Plus. Oh, it just says, yep, it's gone back to 90 plus 5, but it does look like they're going to end up. There we go. It's connected. Well, what do we have from the stadium? April. True. What? You guys are on the defensive side for Austin, correct? In this half. It's a little rough. Oh, we've lost some visual here. You guys are sitting on the defensive side for Austin, correct? It's okay. What have you seen from the defense? That's a little bit of a struggle. What have you seen from the first half for the defense for Austin? What have you seen from the defense from Austin in the first half? Yep. No. One mistake, and that was it. That's the difference, like normal. It's always the one mistake from Cascante, if you can really even call it a mistake. Just a bad deflection. Goes into the net. Oh. Again, we've lost connection. There we go. Back. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. We got the gist, I believe. Yeah. Yes, they do. That is true. It did look like. No, there's not. You have to deal with the weather. Yeah, that's fine. I will. I do want to report. I do want to report. I would agree. So again, a 3-1 final. Same thing as last time. 3-1. That's what you're saying? And a streaker. Okay. It's a little different than last time. I do want to report as well that I still believe that was a penalty on Manny Perez up front. It did look to me that his foot got caught and kneed out of the way by Trusty or whoever that was challenging his run at the end of the half. It did look like a penalty to me. It did look like a penalty, but yeah. Here, I think we're getting video here. You see highlights from my side. There's the goal. This is the. Yeah. Ring should have had one as well on the cross. Ring should have had a goal on that cross. Number 5. Yeah, that should have been Trusty's knee is what got in the way of Redis. I don't know. Yeah. It's a good save at the end of the half by Stuver to save that Barrios chance. Yeah. Yeah, it says he's given 3 saves. Austin's 5 shots, Colorado's 9, 1 on goal to Colorado's 4, 2 corners to Colorado's 4, and then Austin's 57% possession. On the corner? Yeah. Yeah, that's rough. I don't like that. But, I mean...
Obviously was totally distracted by it and missed the way the first half.
Oh, is that what it was? Was the fans were in his ear? That's good. I like that.
Yeah, oh yeah, they got in his ears.
That's good. I do like that. Okay.
So it was good.
Absolutely. We'll let you know second half. Well, there we go. That's what we get from the in stands reporter, which is my father and my cousin and my uncle, like normal. They're visiting Austin, so we thought might as well hop in. I wanted to hop into the game. Again, if you're in chat, that was my father. He is a season ticket holder for Austin FC, so he's able to get a couple of tickets for the games, and he's going to be our in-stadium reporter and in-stadium second half analysis and analyzer for a lot of stuff here. If you want to ask a question or anything like that, all you have to do right there is hit that red button that should be kind of right down there, I believe. Right? I'm pretty sure it's right down there. So all you got to do, just hit that red button, make sure that it's been grayed out, and then you're able to chat in the stream. All I'm doing is trying to get 100 subscribers on the channel by the end of August. So I believe we're 8 away last time I checked. So if you do that, perfect. You're able to chat. Excuse me, talk to me, talk to chat, talk to my dad at the end of the game. Ask him a question about Austin FC or anything like that. But It is what it is. So I said, he said, we need to get down here for a game, and I would agree. I would agree. What is this an ad for? Loki series on Disney Plus? No? What is this? It is using Loki. Hyundai ad? It's in a car. It's a Hyundai ad. Does that mean that seems to me to be that is MCU canon? As very odd, I know, but yeah. Looking forward as well on the channel of what videos I have coming up soon. I do have one more Marvel video coming up in about 10 days. All right, we're coming back here for the broadcast, but I do have a Marvel timeline stuff coming out on the 10th, in addition to a preview of the English Premier League on the 13th, I believe, because that kicks off, I believe, the 14th or 15th of August. Let me see, when is that Friday? Yeah, I think when does actually that season start? There's a change. Stroud coming on. Ooh, where's Stroud coming on? I do like Stroud on. The 14th. Okay, so the Premier League starts on the 14th of August. That video will start the day before the season comes on. Stroud is coming on. Okay, perfect. So it looks like he's coming on for Redis with an injury, possibly. Stroud is the leading assister. Second half is about to kick off here. I believe it was 11, because Perez is still on, so it would have to be either Dominguez or Redis, and I would probably assume Redis is the one that comes off there. Mara does stuff. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you. I believe that's 93. Might be wrong. You know, I'm also going to change that. We're going to put that, instead of over my face right here, we're going to put that right down here. Right about here somewhere. Right there-ish. I think I'm going to shrink that down a tiny bit. It should come up about here now. But Mara, thank you for that subscription. How are you doing? Are you having a good afternoon here? I don't know if you're in the stream or if you've just subscribed to the channel. I hope you're in the stream. But if not, thank you. I hope you tune in at some point soon. Stroud doesn't quite get to that ball. Again, like I've said a couple times, all you got to do if you want to join the chat is just hit that subscription button. It is free. There's no anything with that. And if you do just want to chat for the stream, you are able to just subscribe and unsubscribe whenever you feel like it. I hope that you don't unsubscribe, but I would understand if you just want to chat for a couple of games. Like if you're a Colorado fan or something like that, that ball's out of bounds. Even with that win, Miami's still in last place in the league in the East. I would not be surprised. Let's hop back there. So we're going to just rush that ball out. Ends up in a turnover. It's a foul by Bessler, I think. Yep, you're going to call that one back. Of course you are, because you're a janky referee. Do not like this referee at all. But that is what it is. SofaScore still has not updated the substitutions. But if I'm not wrong, let me see if I can do this without ruining this whole thing completely. That's the sub. He's off, and Stroud's back on. or Strado's on for the rest of this game. But Manny Perez is the one that came off, I believe. Rifle over the top. Shinyashiki there. There we go. Well, actually, let me shrink that back down a tiny bit more. Only 12 points level with Chicago, 1 point behind Austin and Toronto. Well, hopefully it turns into 4 points behind Austin, and then 1 point behind Toronto. I hope. I hope. Did you see here? There's the time that we're currently at. I'm like 2 seconds behind that, roughly. Coleman just got dispossessed around midfield. Not a terrible spot, but not great. Hope Nashville doesn't win or Philly. Do they play tomorrow? Let me see. We go to 5th? Oh, okay. Yeah, so Philly. So you want Philly, you want Chicago and Toronto to win. These are tomorrow's games, right there. 2 games tomorrow. We'll look at a table real fast here. For not the Premier League, for Major League Soccer here. So DSO, you're currently here. You're talking overall. You're currently in 3rd here, but that would bring you up to 26, yeah, 5th over Nashville. Gotcha. Okay. Over Nashville and Philly. Gotcha. That's what the Major League Soccer table looks like currently. If you want to drop down a little bit more, there's Austin. The foul there against Fagundes, apparently. Getting all of it, paying attention. Fagundes is upset. He does not appreciate that. Clipped him a little bit, but just as much as Redis got clipped in the box. The referee didn't call that one. Referee, we're watching you. Got our eye on you, buddy. Not looking good. Better hurry out of the stadium tonight. Terrible pass from Coleman. Tries to get to Jimenez, but doesn't. Finds Colorado. Rocket into bouncing around. Probably got 5 or 6 rows up in the stadium. Behind the goal. Who was that? 32. Colin Warner. Coleman there with the ball on this near side. Next 2 games are against Chicago and Toronto, way before we take on Miami. Okay, gotcha. Oh, the way before. Okay. Just read that. Dominguez with the ball, finds Fagundes, pushes it wide for Perez. Perez is basically alone with 3 defenders there. Holds it back for Fagundes. Finds Dominguez in the middle. Dominguez pushing outside. Finds Fagundes, who's waiting down low here. Puts the ball back across the middle to Ring. Ring has a rip. A little too far wide. Not quite 6 yards wide. Probably about 2. About 2 yards wide on that. On his right side of the bar. The post. Tries to just curl him. He tries to curl that around and place it, but it doesn't quite get that curl that he wants. It just kind of goes in the end. Curls around one guy, but not quite enough. He had the goalkeeper beat as well out there, but unfortunately didn't quite get there. Oh, Ring just got megged. Ring just got megged there. Cross to pretty much nobody. Gasconte was able to clear it. Not that many Colorado Rapids players up front here. Good deflection there from Cascante. Ring chucks this ball up the pitch. Finds Stroud, who finds Redis. What a rip there. Ring almost found Dominguez and ends up at Fagundes' foot. Gets past the second guy with a chip to Dominguez. Dominguez gets a little bit of room inside the area. Chips one in the middle, but there's nobody there. He was looking for Perez to pull into the middle instead of save that back post. Fortunately, you want somebody there. There is a Jimenez with a rip, causes a save. Fagundes is there, doesn't need it, out for a corner. There is a Rapids player down on the pitch, just laying on that far side. I believe they're going to halt this momentarily. Who is that? Looks like Brian Galvan is who's down. Yeah, 52. It's a good save. It's a good save. Can't complain. Yarborough had to put a little bit of effort into there. But a rip and a half from Jimenez. Players Bassett, and it looked like Jimenez getting some water there during this little injury break. Interested to see if Nick Lima gets the start in the next couple of games over Hector Jimenez, because Jimenez has played very, very well for Austin here recently. Since that, finds Stroud, knocks one over the bar. I believe that was Stroud. That was Ring, excuse me. Colorado's playing this ball short, then chips it out wide there for a throw-in for Colorado, about at their at midfield third line, defensive third line, I guess. See what didn't refresh this during halftime. Let's see. What do people have to say? God help me, I'm tweeting about the MLS. Good. Matt Poland is very active here. Kids is one of the most embarrassing I've nicknamed heard from it. The Rapids. Okay. There's not a whole lot of just commentary on this. Oh, Perez with this. That's a penalty, Oh, come on. Referee, have some balls on you to call a penalty. Come on. Come on, referee. Again, if you want to chat in stream, all you have to do is hit that red subscribe button that's down there, all the way down there. You'll be able to chat instantly in stream. Why does SoapScore always want to refresh? Fagundes? There's nobody in the middle there for him. He needed somebody in the midfield, in the middle of the pitch. There's Fagundes. Finds Dominguez. Tries to chip it back to him, but doesn't quite find him. Finds a Colorado player there. That push back up the pitch. Dominguez is coming back. Does play some defense very well. As you can tell, he's definitely a winger, not a central forward there. And his work goes to waste on a bad pass from Jimenez. There's nobody on that far side because Conte is playing there. Ring, good, gets that tackle in, good. Tries another one. Just catch that Stuber with an incredible save. You can see the crowd every time he gets a save and just Stu out in the crowd. I'm interested to see who Austin brings on here. Looking down here, Stroud's on the pitch now. Gallagher, maybe? Or Kakutamane. One of these two, or both. Who is that down? Is that Matt? No, it's Perez. Excuse me. Perez down on the pitch. He's getting up, limping a little bit. Might cause a substitution there. Might push Dominguez back into the middle of the pitch. And Dominguez with a hustle there, I will say. Yeah, Perez is limping. I think he's coming off pretty soon. I'd assume. He looks like he's not super in tip-top shape here. I guess they're calling for a water break. 58th minute. Does look like some players are walking to the sideline for some water. Might be wrong. Some are not. Stuver's running over the goalkeeper. Wonder what he's going to say. SofaScore still has not updated the substitution right here. Redis is no longer on the pitch. He's got nobody. They're showing Fagundes' highlight there. Galvan is off. Anderson's on. Beza's having some words for Galvan. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. So it was an injury. That was an injury. And he was yelling at him for how long it took. Understandable. I mean, it took about 2 minutes for him to get off the pitch. Galvan's laughing at him for something. Galvan's just going to get abused as he walks. He exited the far sideline. He's going to get abused as he makes that whole trip around. All the way back. He's going to get abused. He's going to be just verbally, maybe some beer will be thrown on him. You know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, he's going all the way in. Oh, that's good. I like that. Good. Good crowd. Good crowd. Get the fans involved. Just don't go anything racial. Just go, you know, typical, you know. I like to see that. Oh, the ball's not into a good spot. 2 players commit to it, and that's a little bit of an error there for Austin. Ball does not sit on the pitch, basically, at all. You're going to call a foul for that, aren't you? Yep. This referee is an absolute freaking melon. Oh, this referee can suck my nuts. Suck my nuts, referee. Hate this referee. It did look like he got some beer cups thrown on him, especially as he walks past Los Verdes. You like that, DSO? Yell at the referee to suck my nuts. The referee's awful. Sorry, but my dad just texted. His name is David Gontar. The referee is Marcos de Oliveira. This guy. He's a melon, is what it is. He's an absolute melon here. Another sub. Look, Gallagher. It's Gallagher. Perez is off. Gallagher's on, which is good. That'll most likely push Dominguez up to the middle. Oh yeah. Not as much as David. Yeah, David's bad. This guy might be a little worse, honestly. How do you spell this? Gallah. L. Agher. Cascante has played very well in this game. Cascante has played very well. Oh, there's a run for Gallagher. Gallagher, he does get there. It's Gallagher, not Gallagher. That's okay. Pochettino with the ball with a rip. Dominguez gets it. Dominguez not offsides. Referee's going to call it, though. Nope. Tries to feed the middle. Keep your head down. Keep your head down, Poch. Oh, Poch. Don't hit here. Hit here. Ball's not going to go flying up. Oh. It's a great tackle from Cascante there. Boom. Yeah, he's looking here. Yeah, can't look to the heavens on that. Yeah, he's off. Yeah, he's off the guy all the way up top. I think was Abubakar. Or no, it looked like maybe Trusty, somebody like that. Was barely keeping him on, but not quite. But not quite. If you're new into the stream and do want to chat, all you need to do is go right down here. There it is. There it is. All the way down there and hit that red subscribe button. All you need to do, all I'm doing is subscription to is sub chat, is sub only chat. That's all it is. It's free. It's not like Twitch. There is no fee along with subscribing on YouTube. All it does is help me out a little bit. In addition to smashing that like button, does also help me get pushed up in the algorithm a little bit. Who was that? Gallagher goes down a little easily, I'd say. Referee's a melon, I will say. Referee's an absolute melon, but, you know, it is what it is. Pochettino with a run. Does still have it. Wonder if David Gunn's been fired. I don't know. I'll look it up here in a second. I need to write something down real fast. Here's Bessler to Kolmanach. Kolmanach up. Far side. Dominguez gets shoved down in the middle, and referee is horrific. Referee's referee's a melon, I will say. I don't like this referee. He gets tripped. He gets tripped in the middle. Oh, Yeah, okay. Because he's gotten fouled in the box 3 times and nothing happens. That's why he's trying to sell it, if you will. Tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, it's referee. And there's the fight. Referee lost it. Yeah, good job, referee. Referee's a dick. Referee's a donut. Referee's a freaking donut. Referee has lost the game officially. Love to see it. Cascante's getting in the referee's face a little bit, telling him off about how much he's lost the game. That's Beasler, that's Ring, that's Cascante, and Dominguez. So it's all 4 players are up in the face of the referee at that point, some point in that, telling him how much of a melon he is. It was mainly caused by Cascante and, let's see, who is that? 5. Austin Trusty. Alan Kelly had a 3 minutes to the NYFC game, and Santos gets tripped in the 92nd minute. Already 4-0 down. Ball's up. Sorry, hold on. 3 minutes later, he gives a pin to Columbus after VAR. Just give a pin to... It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. The MLS referees are a different breed of... I'm just going to leave it there. Just a different breed. That's another corner for Austin. Oh, never mind. Another corner for Austin there. Come on, somebody's got to be there for that. Fagundes is trying to take this quick. For a man extended in 97. Just so Columbus can score a pen. Ah, gotcha. Okay, what is this referee having to say? The referee's talking to somebody there. Good. Ring is there talking to the referee. He is the captain. So. Penalty. Give it. Give it, referee. He won't. Of course he won't. Referee's in. Okay. No. No penalty. I was hoping he would. Ball's up. Oh, there's nobody there. Shugum 0-3. Are you saying that that's what the final score is going to be? Stroud was on the ground as well. That's Shinishiki off, and Steven, I don't know. He's a spammer. I mean, we'll see. I mean, he's only done it twice, then. We'll see. Shigum, what were you, 0-3? Are you saying that's going to be the final score of this game? Mesquita and more, I believe. I'm gonna wait till if he continues to spam, then yeah. But right now he's not doing it. Bajashaw, that's his name. Let's see. Where is this? Ring was immediately up into the face of the referee. Something needs to go. Something needs to go Austin's way here. Mario, shut up. He's with the ball here. Plays it over to Cascante. Colorado's scared. Ball's in. Nobody. Of course. Bester there with that ball. Got 15 minutes left here before stoppage. Austin needs at least a goal. At least one. Preferably 2 or 3. Good ball there to Fagundes. Good one. Oh, you. Oh, I'm done. This referee is horrific. Horrific. Oh, that's a. Oh. Oh, this referee. Oh. Just have the balls to call something. Why is nobody out wide there? A terrible shot. What? What? Jeez. Delay? Oh, of course. Of course. Last man you seen. Yeah. This referee's a. I don't know. I could call it. I call the referee so many different words. So many different words. But most of them would probably get my account suspended for some amount of time. So I'm trying to not release all of that. I will after the stream. There'll be words. That's terrible play. Oh. Call that for a foul. Give an advantage for that? How's the game so far? I mean, you tell me. Um, not great. Yeah. Stuart's giving me a freaking heart attack on that one. That one slipped through his hands and almost across the line. I mean, he recovers and saves that. Um, there you go, Gallagher. Gallagher, cut that inside. Cut it inside. Good. Pacino. Oh, too far in front of you. Oh, you gotta play that ball better. You gotta play that ball better. Watch. I can't tell you, Jack. Yeah. It's not great. It's been very chippy since about probably the 15, 20 minutes. Um, he sends him and he just pulls that ball too far there. Watch. It's been chippy. It's been chippy for a minute. Oh, you elect yourself. Who's offside anyway? Oh, he's offside anyway. He's offside anyway. Sounds like season's going bad for the first. Yeah, no, it is. It definitely is. It's nowhere close to the. I mean, Driussi looks like he's coming on for on whatever the fourth. I mean, if you we're 4 points ahead of Miami. We're 4 points ahead of Miami. If that doesn't sum up how the season's gone, I don't know what does. What do you mean 4 points? It's not a live table. That's from this is the table as of this isn't a updated. This is as of today. They did win their game, so it's a point now. But they say this is ESPN doesn't do live tables, so we're currently 4 points according to this table. Yeah, we're with today's games. So Gite, Moussa Gite, who is the French striker, or Senegalese striker, excuse me, who's coming in from France for the U.S. He is being held up by the U.S. Embassy in France currently. So that's what's going on currently. Yeah, they still can play for 6 and 8. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This not finally we get a call our way. Give him 10 yards. Nope, never mind. Okay. The substitution there for Austin. Nick Lima's back on. Nick Lima's on the pitch, it looks like. Oh, wait, what? What? Oh, that's 4? That's 24. Lima and Stanley are on. I don't know who they came on for. I'm assuming both wingbacks, Colmenach and Hector Jimenez. Both on. So this one guy, I don't know if you guys can see this here. Nope, that's not going to work. He says, I must say, hashtag Verity sure like to whine to the referee, be a professional, and play the game. Clearly a Rapids fan. So I say, we would have if we haven't been chipped it every time we get near the box. And he responds, never a foul on any of them. Excuse me. So I just respond, you must be smoking that green out in Denver if you don't think there's been a single foul. It's a joke and a half, this Denver team. Good job, Lima. And you're going to call that a foul on Lima, aren't you? No, good. I mean, if the season doesn't go your favor, at least it's... Yeah, that's the thing. Is, you know, I'm going to be upset through the season if we continue to play like this. But, you know, when you look at... I mean, if you watched my video that I posted last week or the beginning of this week, yeah, I think I posted that on Tuesday. Inaugural season, we didn't have a striker for half of it, like an actual through-and-through striker. So beginning of the season, striker, and 2 of our best players got hurt within the first, 3 weeks. It's going to be a struggle, and it's just what it is. It's the game, and that's fine. I'm okay. I've accepted the fact that it's going to be a struggle. I'm just hoping we don't finish last in the West. I'm hoping that we compete for playoff spots. It's really what it is. I want to finish I want to finish a little closer to playoffs than dead last in the conference. So yeah, yeah. But I'm even more upset if this referee continues to be this referee. Yeah, what's wrong with Austin FC? Yeah, that video. Um, yeah, that video. That's the video I'm talking about. Um, yeah, it's. I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's going to be an emotional season, just being part of the season and struggling with it. Because being in Austin, you have Texas, University of Texas, good team, good university. Normally is up top of things. I'm a Spurs fan, so I'm used to being playoffs and being up there. My family's a Green Bay fan, so I got brought up with green and gold. Yeah, it happens with the referee, but it's just it's the anger and the disappointment associated with that that's going to be mainly my reaction throughout these games, if that makes sense. But being so you look at that, being an Austin UT fan, we've been good relatively a lot of the times. Spurs fan, been great for basically all that I've been alive. And a Packer fan, again, we've been good for the last 30 years. So it's a mix of those three with the teams that I support, and being a Dortmund fan, and being up there in the Bundesliga, athletic fan, being up there in La Liga for a lot of the time, all that kind of stuff. I've been not conditioned necessarily, but used to being on a team that finishes not last. You know what I mean, and not low in standings. So that's not what you want to see Lima limping like that. But I'm more coming to that kind of conclusion in that like point. The NFL's so boring, bro. La Liga's not really. La Liga's ESPN Plus. I didn't know that. So I don't know about that. At least for yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, you can however if you say the NFL is boring or whatever. Even if you're a fan of a team and you don't watch the league, you just look at results and you look at standings and stuff like that, and then you see your teams in the playoffs and you see your teams competing for Super Bowls and stuff like that. You get used to being oh cool, expecting a win week in week out, and that's what it is. Is I need a for Austin, that's a terrible giveaway on that far side, Stroud. I need to get used to not expecting a win week in and week out. I need to start expecting more games like this. I mean, hey, if you want to get, it's I don't know how much just ESPN Plus is, but I would recommend the Disney Plus bundle. DSO. I would strongly suggest that Disney Plus bundle. Nah, I have to care about a sports ball. Fair enough. Okay, but I'm saying like in general, not just you, but if anybody follows a team or is raised as a team, uh, you're gonna check in, you're gonna update yourself on standings and scores and all that kind of stuff, and that's really what I'm talking about. It might be different for you, but it is because you just said so. But most of the time, people will pick pick a team in a sport just to be. It's going up in price. No, I'm talking about the bundle, not just Disney Plus. The total is like $15 a month, and you get Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu for $15 a month. Hulu itself is about 8. Disney Plus is about 7, so you get basically ESPN Plus for free. So that's why I'd say I'd recommend it. Good. That's why I'd recommend it. Oh, so ESPN Plus is that. Oh, yeah, everything's going up. I'm getting into it with a guy on Twitter here. He deleted a tweet. Oh, you love to see when people talk shit on Twitter and go for and delete tweets and stuff. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Well, that's okay. Fine. Well, that's the market. Yeah, it's the market for that. More people. Yeah, exactly. Dominguez is cross up. Fagundes is sitting there. Puts it back into the middle. And out to, who is that? Darius at the far side. They're just walking it down to the corner. I'm going to sit on it here. I think you can get a lot for 750. You're not wrong. I'm expecting Isaiah to come in here at the end of the game and start talking. What was that for? Excuse me? I'm so confused of why the referee blew that dead. I'm so confused. Bro, you're holding your wrist, you're holding your back. Grow up. Now you're a joke of a player. If you're going to fake an injury, at least do it consistently. Like, you're holding your back while you're laying on the ground kicking. You get up and you start holding your wrist. Like, Grow up. And you're calling that a foul. I can't. You freaking donkey. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Congratulations, Denver, Colorado, whatever the hell you're called. And that's going to be another 2 minutes off the stoppage time there. Oh, that's Austin's up. Sorry. Kukunamane coming on up top here. Dominguez is coming off. And Philly playing the Fire in Nashville. Yeah, Nashville's tomorrow. Yeah. DSO was talking about the game earlier. Who you got for those games? Philly and Nashville. Philly and Nashville, I'd say for those two. Yeah, so you want to say what that would do to you if Philly and Nashville won their games? So Gallagher up top. Or sorry, no. Hodge goes onto one side, or goes out wide or something. No tie? Nah. Don't want to tie. Don't want to draw. That's not a legal throw-in. Excuse me. That's not a legal throw-in. So what would happen if Philadelphia and Nashville won their games tomorrow? What would happen to you? Excuse me, that's not legal either. Okay. This one guy, it's the same guy again, I bet. Nashville versus Toronto could be good. I will most likely be watching the U.S. men's team play Mexico in the Gold Cup final instead. If they won, you drop to fifth. What if they both lost? Being third then. He found Stroud. Needs to put that ball a little further. Stroud gets there. Doesn't matter to you right now. Fagundes, it looks like, is on the ground. I probably could have called 2 penalties here. Halfway in the season. Yeah, true. I just want to root against what DSO is rooting for. Mainly what it is. Yeah, there's still a lot of time in this season. A lot of time in this season. Oh no! We keep getting shut out. It can't be because we don't have an actual striker. We have wingers that are playing up front. I wonder why. I hate everybody using that as an excuse. It's something to worry about. It's like, no, it happens. Sorry, commentators bother me most of the time. LSU fans are delusional. I don't know. Delusional is necessarily the right word, but questionable. I'll go. New York sports fans are questionable to start with. We'll go with that. Stupid foul. You guys decide to be a fan of the Giants, the Jets. I don't even know what other New York teams there are there. Yankees. I mean, they're all just bad options here. Talking to Sav. An LA fan, I don't know about that one. Killing me, not taking shots. Thank you. Oh, get off! This referee, Ben. This referee can go. Ben. I know you're just on me with it, just so you're allowed to like to. I mean, true. Ben, you know exactly what I'm feeling now, don't you? It's a crappy goal to start with. I mean, here I don't want to listen to this. Here, we'll let somebody else take over what I have to say about this referee.
I've eaten in a couple of your places, right?
If you're found to be incompetent in the kitchen, Gordon's roasts are totally capable of sending your... We all know how...
Fat. I've criticised your restaurants, called you fat.
It was just another...
Don't want, like... Just, I want it good. There we go. I think this is about...
I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. I don't even know where to start.
I don't know where to start.
I don't know where to start. Let me tell you something. You want to continue cooking? You shouldn't be fucking anywhere near food. Fat.
Take that back, and we'll say you shouldn't be anywhere near refereeing if that's the thing you're going to do.
Twat.
Yeah, you're right, you fucked. Stop!
Are you listening to this?
You want back?
You can't cook that. Pretentious, stuffy, and fucking ridiculous.
Fucks me off. So no one's caring.
Because you think you know better. Why aren't you doing better?
Can't be bothered?
Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare.
Well, I'm just trying to explain to you. It's common sense. Open your fucking eyes!
Jesus, just when you think it couldn't get any worse. You just dropped
I mean, yeah, you should have 3 goals. Yeah, no, you should get 3.
sending me crazy. You guys.
I want to tell you this. I set this up entirely for this game because this referee was that bad. It's an abomination to refereeing is what it is. Like, let's be honest here. The referee was horrific. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with what? The refereeing? Quite a bit. Really want to go into it. I don't know. The referee just... There's something about that referee that just irked me. Just put me, just made... I don't know. There's... I hate blaming referees. I really do. And I know it doesn't seem like it over the last couple of weeks. Last couple of games, but... I really do hate blaming officials for results in games. I don't like to do it because a lot of the times it does come down to you just did not play well. Dominant possession every time. 11 shots. This is outstandingly bad. 8 shots off target is horrible. No history play in Yankee Stadium, weak team. Like, this is outstanding. There needs to be more of this on target. Again, we're playing with 14 wingers up front. 14 wingers on this pitch, on the team, effectively. 14 of them. And by 14, I mean 4. Same thing. What else is there? 6 corners, and you get nothing out of it. 9 fouls. I don't know how in the world we committed 9 fouls. I don't see that at all. 3 of them were crappy ones. 11 pissed me off. He's wide open and fell down. Who is that? 11. Oh, you're talking about Rodney Redis? Are you talking in the first half then? Are you talking in the first half when he was inside the 6 and he fell down? Because that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Top seasons didn't exist and we finished above you 3. Are you talking DS? Are you talking baseball still? Yeah. No, he got fouled. He got fouled there. Trusty's knee got in his way. Trusty chucked the knee out and hit him in the foot when he came back to take the shot. He stuck his knee out. You go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. You'll see Trusty's knee hit his leg and his foot. Referee didn't say a dang thing. That's when I brought this up. It was right after that. This animation is because of what happened there, man. That's one penalty. Freaking what's his name? Dominguez got cut down at least once, and Fagundes got cut down once as well. It's 3 penalties right there. Huge night for ref sucks. Yeah, for this ref. I hope we do not ever get this referee again. That's his name, Marcus de Oliveira. That's his name right there. Marcus de Oliveira. That's the referee. I never, ever, ever want to see him refereeing another Austin FC game again. It's tragic. Like, you just look at the stats here, right? Just look at the stats. Didn't somebody pull a jersey too? I mean, Fagundes pulled a jersey 25 minutes in, 25th minute, got a straight yellow. First foul of the game, straight yellow. What? Really? It's a joke. At that point, I knew this referee was a joke. when he pulls a straight yellow, a full yellow, for a shirt pull at midfield. A shirt pull at midfield for a shirt pull. What? I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah. Uh, to be completely honest with you guys, start the shit on Twitter. I'm going through the Twitter. Hopefully when we get new guys in, we'll get better. Yeah, it looks like Drusy will be ready for the game. For Wednesday's game. Looks like Drusy will be here for Wednesday. Hopefully we get Jetty. Hopefully we get Jetty by here. I hope we get Jetty by here. But he's currently being held up by U.S. Customs. Or, sorry, not Customs. U.S. What do you call it? The building that's U.S. soil in other countries. Why am I blanking on this word? Somebody help me. What am I talking about? The building in other countries that's American soil that holds political stuff. What is the word for that? Why don't you delete YouTube like Discord and get your life back on track? Damn, that looks like that's getting personal. It sounds like. U.S. Territory in other countries building. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Embassy. Figured it out. Jetty's being held up by the U.S. Embassy currently, is what it is. For some reason, the U.S. Embassy is not letting him come to the U.S., even though his work visa and everything is all in order. Yeah, Jetty's... No, he has his visa. The embassy still has his passport, for some reason. Jetty Austin FC hold up. There we go. It's happened to Thiago too. Yeah, that was the thing. There's like 2 or 3 other teams that this has happened to. Again, somebody from France to the U.S. I'm trying to see. What is this music? This is very. It's fine. I can't remember who it was. They were talking about it in the broadcast. I can't remember what his name was. The belief is that visa issues are currently holding up the striker, who has an unknown appearance date. We also discussed whether or not Mackenzie Gaines, currently on trial, would be the best addition to fill out a roster. There's a little flexibility between now and the end of the season. True. So Austin also signed its first Austinite as Mackenzie Gaines. Is as well recently signed for Austin. So Austin signed 3 people. I hope we have a good game between the U.S. and Mexico. There's going to be a lot of stops, I bet, in the game. Because I'll be live again tomorrow for that game. When does that game start? Gold Cup. 5:30 my time. I should be live for that one. But yeah, I mean that I don't know. That game just left me in a very sour mood. But hopefully we'll get Drusy by here. I don't know where we're gonna play him because again, just like the rest of our teams, our players, Drusy is a winger. Played on the wing for Zenit. So I don't know why. I don't know where he'd play. But I mean, hey, it's new feet, so maybe. But so I'll be live then, and I'll be live then again Wednesday. I might stream Monday or Tuesday. I might stream Monday or Tuesday for just a FIFA stream. I'll unlock the game. Yeah. I might stream Monday or Tuesday some FIFA stuff, just chill. Because I want to lock that Adama Traore and Yusuf Tal footies cards. Yeah, I want to unlock those cards, and I can't be bothered playing 20 games on my own with no reason. So I'm going to hop on stream and do that tomorrow, or I could just do a longer stream tomorrow. Start earlier and just do game into US. The only issue with that is I don't know when the US game will start, compare it on how we'll finish. I don't really want to start a stream at noon or something like that. But anyway, again, if you go down and follow my Twitter, right there, you go up, and follow my Twitter, you'll be able to see when I'll let you guys know tomorrow what time the stream's going to start on Twitter, before the game starts. Football's back next week as well. Yeah. Football starts Thursday, I believe. But it's the crappy game. Hall of Fame game. There it is. Hall of Fame game, then 3 weeks of preseason. Then we get regular season, which I'm excited for. I'll have a video about Packer stuff up on the channel before the season starts, before the actual season starts, regular season starts. It's just about Packer stuff and what's going on with Green Bay. I've spent a lot of time the last couple of days listening to all the interviews and stuff like that out of Green Bay camp. So yeah. Want to do Spurs streams? I'm not huge into basketball, and mainly I watch basketball games while I'm doing something else as well, so that's probably why. And I haven't watched a lot of basketball recently. I was gonna do a final stream, and then I just couldn't be bothered, to be completely honest. So yeah, go Ben. I might have to ban you for that. I might have to just permanently get you out for that comment. Just that one. Just those 2 words in that order might want to exit that. I can't stand most Cowboy fans. I can't stand. I grew up in Austin, obviously. So yeah, Cowboys fans are yeah. Go Red Bulls, sure. Yeah, we're looking forward. I have FIFA video coming up, a draft video coming up that I filmed today. I have a Marvel video coming up on the 10th, and then a what was the other video? Premier League video coming up on the 14th. 13th. Yeah, 13th. Good. Okay. It's all good. We're still good. Yeah, we're good. I might take a little bit of breaks from videos in the next couple of days. Just because... So there might not be another video until the 10th. No, there'll be at least one video before the 10th. It might be on the 6th. Want to do Timbers vlogs? I don't know. I don't really have any desire to go to Timbers games currently. Nor can I currently afford to go to Timbers games. Yeah. If you guys know, I used to drive for DoorDash. However, I've stopped doing that in the last 2 weeks. Mainly because my car's having problems. And I can't drive for DoorDash if I don't have a car. Yeah. So I've been able to be at work for probably the last 10 days or so, in addition to my family being up here. My girlfriend's sister was up from Northern California while they're dealing with the fires. She left early. They left earlier. Her and her boyfriend left earlier today, probably about 8 hours ago. How much is it for a ticket to a Timbers game? Last thing is I'd have to buy 2 Timbers game tickets. I'd have to go with my girlfriend and I. Also, Bold. I never really paid any attention to Bold. I watched some of the like highlights and stuff to him. But to go to the game on Wednesday on the 4th, which I wouldn't, because that game is exactly at the same time as the Austin Dynamo game. That's $20. $20 for Salt Lake. Sounders is $59. Rapids is $20. LAFC is $28. Well, did they actually stop selling single tickets? Let's see. No, I can go. I can buy single tickets. It looks like. Yeah. Yeah. Two tickets. Yeah. See, it's not super expensive. You have to buy 2. Yeah, I'd buy 2 tickets anyway, because I'd go with my girlfriend. It wouldn't just be me. I wouldn't go by myself to a sports game like that. But so I'd have to buy 2 tickets anyway, and I don't have currently. SeatGeek, I think is the same thing. But still, I don't really want to. I can't really spend $50 currently on tickets to that. So that's why I probably won't be going to Sounders game or Timbers games any sense. I'd like to go to the Timbers game, but I don't know. That might at some point, maybe after my birthday or something like that. When I get over the next month. They're still single game tickets, but that's the thing is like, are they cheaper than that? Are they cheaper than $20 a ticket with a $5 processing fee? Like, I doubt it. And I'd buy 2 tickets anyway, because I'd go with my girlfriend or go with somebody or whatever. So, yeah. But let's see. I got notifications. There we go. This MLS a long way from Premier League and Bundesliga. Refereed completely differently. Oh my god. I can't even bother with this guy anymore. If you guys want to go troll at Mile High Soapbox. On Twitter. Married father of 2 wonderful kids, thriving in Colorado, working in public affairs, Go Broomfield Soccer Club Rat. Oh, dear Lord. My uncle probably actually knows this guy. I know this guy. That is funny. I know this guy. Peter? Yeah, I know Peter. Peter's an idiot. Big win. Oh, Colorado tweeted our green's better than theirs. Oh my god. Can't be bothered with this guy anymore. Phoenix seems like y'all got screwed. I wouldn't say we got screwed necessarily. Austin's been scoreless for 225 minutes. Docs Porter, yeah, no. It's at Mile High Soapbox on Twitter. Go look him up. Mile High Soapbox. If you really want to. Well, that was rough. Colorado trash their green is at. They aren't even green. Do you say your team's still trash? Sure. But I think it's going to do it for me. I got to go finish an application to somewhere that's relatively close. Still, oh, damn, wow, yeah, so that went personal right there, buddy. That went personal. But yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight, unfortunately. This referee needed a little bit more of this today. But it is what it is. I'll talk to you later, Ben. Have a good day. Sav, enjoy. DSO, enjoy. Thank God Isaiah didn't come in here. I would have banned that kid faster than... Faster than something's fast. I mean, that basically just sums up the game here. Just disappointing. But it is what it is. That's the sport. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't pop in here after the game, shouting off. I'm glad. Trascu game tomorrow? Yes. I will most likely be here. Should be live. Game's at 5:30. I probably should be live about 5:25 or something like that. Game didn't go well. It's the game. That's the sport. It is what it is. Still got about, 2/3 of the season left, roughly. About 20 games left or so. I don't know exactly. I think about 20 games left. So, or 25 games left. That was week 15 in the books for Austin. Again, no real results to speak of. Like I said, scoreless since Portland. So that's 225 minutes ago. Say it again. We're playing with 18 wingers up top. Not going to result in a whole lot of goals. And again, I'm not expecting GT to come in and thrash out the goals, but I'm hoping to at least score a goal and a half every game. Hopefully. Maybe goal and a half every two. Goal and a half every two is probably probably what I want. So 2 goals every 3 games or so. Yeah, it's first season, and that's what I mean. It's it's disappointing, but at the end of the day, I'm not that upset. Realistically, I am just I'll be upset through the year, like at each individual game. I'll be upset like this. And see, it's not even that I'm upset. I'm just disappointed, just because I feel like we could have done better than we did. Yeah, the thing is I see the potential that this team has if we get a couple more pieces involved. And play people at positions that they need to be at, have in players that that are injured out or that injured back in. It is what it is. That's the game. So we'll talk again. We'll talk clearly before November 7th. But, November 8th will be a good day. November 8th will be a good day where, you can actually reflect on the Austin season and see what's really went wrong. necessarily. But, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow on Sunday. I'll then be back again on Wednesday. And then probably a video out on Friday is this next week's. And then a stream Saturday. So stream Sunday, stream Wednesday, video Friday, stream Saturday, and then do it back in. For why are you trying to make things personal? My life's good. What about it? Yeah. I mean, yeah. But, you know, I mean, hey, that is what it is. Things get heated. We're all friends at the end of the day. I'm jealous of being a kid. I'm jealous of not having as much responsibility as I do now. But I'm going to call it 2 hours and 40 minutes roughly for this stream. Hopefully we do better next time on Wednesday. It's Houston. Where's Houston currently? Not too much. 5 points ahead of us. 5 points ahead of us. Okay. We'll start catching them. We'll get above Vancouver next week. We'll get them next week. We'll not be left in the West next week. But for now, take care. Have a good day. Referee was an absolute donkey. Breaking news before I end stream. Simone Biles, if you guys haven't paid any attention to the Olympics, Simone Biles has pulled. Let me restart that here. Simone Biles has pulled out of the individual floor final. Simone Biles has pulled out of individual final for floor exercises of Tokyo Olympics. Has still not decided on the balance beam yet. So it looks like she's going to be out. Looks like she's going to be out of the Olympics for the individuals. Unfortunately, hope her mental health and mental stability, which is why she's pulled out of these, gets back in order.